Hey, how y'all doing? Rashad the Gray here. I'm just gonna do a quick video on my wins and losses for 2021. Some of my losses and how I can overcome my losses to make a better 2022 is one of the classes. I took an extra class that I didn't really need to take for my degree, and because I was concentrating on the prerequisite classes. I was able to have to let that class go. So don't sign up. The rule is don't sign up for classes that are not in your degree. It makes you pay more money to the institution. It allows you to graduate later. So it just was a certificate class that I was trying to get a certificate in, but no, don't worry about that. You stick to the degree and the classes that are in the degree. I got one ticket and one accident. As you guys may know, I was texting while driving and crashed my car. So, don't text and drive. Follow all the follow all the road rules, no matter what. Follow all the road rules, no matter what. Don't drive while you're tired. Common sense. Stop at a stoplight. Put your turn signal on. Red means stop. Yellow means slow down. Not go faster, and green means go. Basic advice. But how many people follow it? How many accidents we see each and every day? I know living here, I can't go. When I was driving, I couldn't go a day without, a month without seeing an accident. It's just impossible. Sex. There were two different occasions when I had sex last year. One of those was two different occasions. One was oral, one was vaginal, or what have you. Just being transparent. I'm still working on my celibacy journey. Before I messed up the last time was 13 and a half months. So I can go a year without it, Also, some type of ways that you can stop or you can start being celibate and stop, having sex is don't give out your address to nobody. Don't go to nobody's address. Only date people that are celibate or that has the same path as you. I've spent more about that in other videos, but I have an entire video about celibacy journeys. So that's my losses. Besides my aunt as well, I lost family members. I had some family members get COVID and diseases and things of that nature. So without any further ado, we're going to go into the finances, of course. It was a great year for finances thanks to my inheritance. It was sweet and sour, but, we're going to focus on the good. I was able to do 30% of my 401k. Yes, 30%. Out of my check goes into my 401k. My Roth, I was able to max it out at the $6,000 mark, and I'm going to max it out tomorrow again for 2022. How am I doing that? Because again, I work part-time. I'm at a grocery store making $13.85. So how am I doing this? I was able to inherit an account where it has enough money in it that each year, each January, I'm able to put $6,000 in, $6,000. And some people may look at that as an excuse or a privilege. But if you think about the average cost of a car, say you got a brand new car, and the car costs you $24,000. It doesn't cost you $24,000. The car is actually costing you 3 years of maxing out your Roth IRA. You don't have $24,000 in your Roth IRA, but you just bought a $24,000 car. And how many cars have we have in a lifetime? Average person has at least 2 or 3 cars in a lifetime. So you do the math. I'm not against the car. If you can have a car and you still can be rich and successful, then keep the car. But if you need it for work, if you need it for your lifestyle, yes. But if you can work from home, if you can make more money from working from home like I do, or I have done, get rid of that car. It's stopping you from becoming a millionaire. Nothing on earth, no man, woman, boy, or child, or product or material possession should stop you from becoming a millionaire or a billionaire. It's just not going to happen. So I was able to inherit a house and a car from my aunt as well. Also, I was able to protect the bag. I think for $120, I got rentals insurance in late September. Also, late September is when I started my 401k as well, contributing to that. Trying to see if I'm missing anything here. And I got identity theft. I got identity theft insurance. So I'm trying to see how much I paid for the identity theft. For identity theft, I went with Zander Elite because I'm trying to figure out how much I paid for Zander Elite. I did that because it's a company endorsed by Dave Ramsey. So it's a company endorsed by Dave Ramsey, and I'm just trying to see how much I paid for this. I should have had that ready, but forgive me. I forget how much I paid for this. It's not showing up. Hold on one second. So we got Zander Elite for $110. Sorry, I had to look it up. And then we had the renter's insurance for $120. But there is an interesting story about the renter's insurance. The renter's insurance, I was paying $15 a month for renter's insurance to protect my renters, my landlord stuff. But that I was paying more money for a policy that didn't even cover my stuff. Let that marinate. Dumb, stupid mistake. That's another financial mistake. The financial mistake I made last year. I was paying for renter's insurance, $15 a month, for something that wasn't even covering my stuff. Now I paid $10 a month, and I paid it in full, $120, to insure all of my stuff. And I don't even have that much stuff. Most of my stuff is my clothes and my books and my computer and phone or electronics and things of that nature. I don't really own too much possessions. I'm just not a materialistic person. That's just me. Family-wise, I was able to spend more time with my family once I became out of debt. I was seeing my mom like once a month, and my dad, and I was being able to, as soon as I got out of debt, I was able to spend much more time with my family. I was able to do some of the things I always wanted to do. Next month, I'm going to see my mom again for Valentine's Day. So I'm also able to take more time off of work and concentrate on my studies. So yeah, I don't have to work as much. When they want me to be there, I don't have to be there. I could be there. I can work now because I want to work, not because I have to work. I'm working for the 50-year-old Rashad. I'm working for the 50 and 60-year-old Rashad. I'm not working for this one. This one is okay. And he's going to be okay. And you're going to be okay too. What do we have here? Health. I didn't get COVID. I got sick towards Christmas weekend. But other than that, I probably got the flu. I still could taste. I could just smell. But a lot of people around me that week was getting COVID. And one of the reasons why I'm glad I canceled my trip to where I was going, because a lot of people that I was going to interact with, they had COVID. They were recuperating from COVID as well. Let's see. We did finances. We did family. Personally, I just learned some lessons. Personally, I just learned to reciprocate energy. I learned to treat other people like they treat me. I mean, I'm always going to treat people with respect, but as far as like, I'm not going to continually talking to you and being consistent if you're not being consistent with me. Those days are over. If you continually flake on me, you probably have one, maybe two times to flake on me. I'm not putting up with that. If we set a plan, if you have an emergency, a real emergency come up, a life-changing emergency, a flat tire, if you get COVID, if one of your kids got super sick, something like that, or if I'm dating you or talking to you, then I understand. But I'm not doing the excuses this year. If you make a date with me, I'm gonna honor it. I never cancel a date in my life. Never. Never. If I'm gonna meet you at Tuesday at 2 o'clock and we're going out for ice cream, best believe when Tuesday at 2 o'clock comes, we're going out for ice cream. Unless it's raining. And if it's raining, we're gonna find a ice cream spot inside that we can go to. Because where I live, we have ice cream places that are inside, and we have some that are only outside. So, I'm gonna make it work. I'm a dude. I'm gonna find plan A. I'm gonna find a plan B. If I can't meet you earlier that day, we're gonna meet tonight, or we're gonna reschedule. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna let you know if I really have to. If I really can't be there, I'm gonna try to let you know as soon as possible. That's being an adult. That's being accountable. Personally, I just had lessons I had to learn. Spiritually, everything that I go through each and every year has allowed me to have more faith and more stronger relationship with God. Academically and professionally, I was able again to secure an internship for 2022 internship, which will be in my field, and I'll be probably making almost twice as much money as I ever made in my life. I'll probably make twice as much money as I ever made in my life. So almost close twice. So it's not quite 2. It's maybe like 1.8 or something like that. But I got into my degree program, so congratulate me on that. I got in my degree program. I'm in software development. I'm also working on my cybersecurity Security Plus certification as well. So and I got a B. I had 3 prereq classes. Fall 2020 I did a class. Fall 2020 I did a class, got an A. Fall 2021 I took 2 prereq classes. One I got a B in my summer class, and in my fall class I got an A. So I got a lot of wins last year. A lot of wins, and we're gonna continue to win this year. So, without any further ado, Rashad the Great. Have a great day. I'm out.